What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pew Pew Brothers. If this is the first time you're seeing it, welcome. Today we're doing a different video. It's not just SHTF guns, but it's what your SHTF, which is shit hit the fan, gun says about you. I'm going to enjoy this one. Hopefully you do too. And I may fall into a few of these categories. Your first guy is your 22 pistol guy. The 22 pistol guy says, I'm a ninja.
Ninja!
Okay. You're thinking quiet, cheap ammo, which doesn't matter in the apocalypse. But you're thinking quiet gun, a little bit of that pew pew. You probably never actually shot an animal, because if you had, you'd know better than to try to hunt game with a 22 if you have anything else, because you're going to be doing some running. Yeah, otherwise, probably cheap, or you like to shoot a lot and you buy bricks of thousands of 22 rounds and half of them actually go bang. Yeah. This guy probably carries like a Swiss Army knife to go along with his pistol. Doesn't have a holster, just puts it in a case, like a old school animal fur case, for sure. Yeah, there's your 22 guy. Next guy is your concealed carry guy. Now, I may fall into this category a little bit, but your SHTF gun is your gun you got on you all the time. Which kind of makes sense a little bit, because you're probably not going to be like watching the countdown go. It's not the purge. You're not waiting on it to happen, or you are, I guess. It depends on your situation. But yeah, the concealed carry guy is going to have 8 to 20 rounds on him, and he thinks that's what's going to get him home and get him safe. Well, it might, or it might not. The concealed carry guy, he's probably got a flashlight and a couple pocket knives with him, and that makes him tactically proficient in his mind. Do with it as you will. Yeah, on to the next one here. The next guy is your tank. Both for 2 reasons. Because you're going to have to be big to do this one. And this is artillery. Let's be honest. That's a big old bullet. Yeah, your 50 cal or any large caliber revolver guy thinks that is going to be enough to scare somebody off. Probably doesn't actually shoot this very much, if at all. Doesn't care that it only holds 5 or 6 rounds. Thinks I'm Wild West style. I'm going to do some speed load type of stuff. Not going to happen. Probably going to shoot, literally couldn't hit the side of a barn with this. Yeah. Probably carries a Bowie knife or some kind of axe as his everyday. Yeah. There's your Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum guy. He's wild. The next guy is the guy you probably don't want to be staying with. It's the shotgun with a flashlight guy. It's tactical. Always stock in. Pump action. Gonna scare off anybody type of guy. Now, the reason you don't want to stay with this guy is because he doesn't practice. Because you ain't got to practice to shoot with a shotgun. You just point and bang, 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 and everything in that way is dead, right? Well, everything. This guy's probably too scared to open his door. He practices, I'm just going to shoot from my door. But he probably has birdshot in his gun, so he's probably just going to shoot at the door and then shoot himself type of deal. Probably not your best buddy to have around in the middle of SHTF. This guy probably doesn't carry a gun. Probably doesn't carry a knife. Probably just leaves this like layup on his headboard of his bed or under his bed. Flashlight doesn't even like work because half the time they're dead. Luckily, mine are good. Yeah, this guy has no reloads, so he's not getting 6, maybe 5 plus 1. yeah, he's not gonna last. These are heavy. He's gonna be lugging this thing around. He's not gonna be happy about it. Definitely doesn't have a strap on it, just a goofy little attachment point made out of paracord. It's pretty sweet though. Yeah, there's your shotgun guy. Probably drinks way too much coffee. Now you get into your operators. This is your gravy seals. Your stalking. This guy's been thinking about it a lot, but not playing it a lot. Hasn't been doing a lot of working. Hasn't done a lot of shooting. But his gun looks freaking cool. I may know a few of these kind of guys. Maybe. Rocks a VA Special Forces Elite type of firearm. Thinking there's going to be lots of parts out there. This could be most of your AR guys, especially Gucci AR guys. You're not talking your AR 5.56 guys that are just rocking like a $500 to $800 gun. Those guys are in a whole nother category of being cheap asses. This is more your, you know, I'm badass. As soon as shit hits the fan, I'm swapping the stock. Those type of guys. They're not good. Still rocking the pistol. Yep. These are the guys you'd probably be alright hanging out with. They probably have a crap ton of 5.56 stockpiled up. They may or may not have an extra suppressor or two, because Gucci guns have Gucci parts. This guy's probably gone through 5 different red dots to find that he likes this one. Probably has 2 or 3 flashlights that he's tried. Probably didn't like them, or they weren't expensive enough, so he swapped them out. He's going to have extra parts because he's upgraded and moved around. So this is the guy you want to hang out with, because you can basically build an entire gun out of his parts bin that's just full of Gucci crap that he didn't like. This guy right here is your best friend. The Gucci AR guy. He's going to hook you up. He's going to have all the whiz-bang triggers for sure that he tried on his gun, but then he didn't like because it made it really expensive to shoot. I may or may not know that guy. Everybody knows that guy. But yeah. Get you a Gucci AR friend. Or if you're that guy, pretend you're not. Now we're getting into something deep. We got your guy who's Red Dawn ready. We got your tactical AK guy. Literally never shoots those because it's super loud. But he's ready for it. Figuring the Russians or the Chinese or the Koreans or whatever's coming is going to be bringing a ton of 7.62. So, stockpile's nothing. Maybe has 2 or 3 magazines worth of ammo. Takes all the pictures. This thing, if you know him, you've seen it, you've heard about it. He's an AK guy. He can run the mags, and he's wild. This guy thinks he's gonna shoot a bunch of communists with their own gun, which is quite ironic. And good for that guy. If you can shoot some commies with their own guns, that's cool. This guy could be your best friend if it's like a zombie apocalypse, because 7.62 is a pretty big round. Definitely gonna tear up some zombies. But yeah, he's hoping for the Russians. Alright, your last guy, he falls into a couple categories here. Samosan guy. Now, this could be a few other guns, the Grands and all kinds of World War II style and World War I style guns. This guy's probably got an entire collection of antique firearms that may or may not actually shoot. He keeps them around because you never know how many of your neighbors might need a pow-pow come the end of the world. Yeah, this guy's definitely not making it through the initial beginnings of SHTF. But if he does, he's going to carry this boat anchor around which is nice because when you inevitably jam it or something that hasn't been in production for 50 years on it breaks, it weighs like 10 pounds, so it's a good fighting axe. You could just beat the bejeebus out of somebody with this, or zombies or whatever. I think if you put like sharp into the edge of it and you speared something with it, you could probably hunt with it that way. It's probably more practical than actually using it. Yeah, these can be accurate, but the ammo sucks, and it's all 100 years old and comes in big tins of. It's just no good. But yeah, this guy thinks he's a sniper, like an old school sniper, snow guy sniper. Thinks he's gonna lay in the grass or in the top rack of his barn and pick guys off at 1,000 meters with no optics, just rail sight up and not happening. You never know though. Don't underestimate people. I don't think anybody but Americans have these anymore, and they just sit in the back of their safe and hide. But still cool. Yeah. So yeah, let me know in the comments where you fall. If you have a guess where I fall, you can also comment that down below. I'm sure Mikey will help on that one. Yeah. There's also one other guy that carries everything. His SHTF is like, he's going to have a bolt action, a piece of artillery, he's going to carry a concealed carry, and he's going to have a hunting 22 for his back, and he's going to carry a Gucci AK or AR. And he'll probably have a shotgun too. Maybe that's the guy to hang out with. He could arm a whole battalion all at once. But yeah, thanks for watching. This is a quick video. I kind of was kicking around the ideas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll have to start doing some more shooting here. It's finally going to start having some time again. So make sure you like and subscribe. Leave some comments. I want to know what you guys are, what your SHTF gun is. The AK guy, his knife's probably like a Boker or Kalashnikov knife. The Magant, that dude's carrying a bayonet for sure. And then I can already tell you that the Gucci AR guy is definitely carrying an Infidel. Yeah. Or some sort of OTF or super fancy auto. But yeah. Thanks for watching. See you on the next.